It's chat time with Chunk and Willow and your host, Dino.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Good morning,
friends.
everybody.
I'm tired. It's early. I don't get up
It
this
is early.
early.
I went with tea instead of coffee, and it didn't work.
Oh no.
That's a bad problem. Anyways, hi everybody. Welcome to Chat Time. I'm your host Dino, as always. With me today is not Cucumber. Sorry,
Weird
Kenneth.
last name.
It's
How dare you?
Chunk and Willow.
Yeah.
Hi guys. And of course Ryan's forehead. And above me is the beautiful, handsome, gorgeous Richard Wallace.
Hello, Richard Wallace.
Good morning.
We don't have an applause track. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was waiting for that.
Yeah, it happens.
There it
we go.
is.
That's all we got.
Thank you.
Richard
Low
Wallace.
budget.
You sound like a character from a Tarantino movie.
Wow, I've never heard that
Marcellus
before,
Wallace.
and that's fantastic. I'm going to use that now. I think someone, Arvin gave me a nickname one time called Balls to the Wallace, so there's that.
That's also good.
That's also a good one.
Oh man, Richard is a wonderful artist slash cartoonist. He prefers cartoonist. I'm sorry, although I will still maintain that you are an artist, even though you decided that you didn't like that after our conversation. Speaking of which, more on that later. But oh, I lied. Yes, Kenneth. Sorry, I thought there wasn't going to be a guest, and then I found out last night that there was. There was. So
The
There
whiz.
was.
Can
There
was.
was.
you
wonderful.
feel the brand new day?
By the way-
Can you feel
By the way, we've been talking about
The
having
Wiz.
Richard on for a little bit, for a few weeks. We're like, oh, we should bring Richard on. We should bring Richard on. In my head, when you guys talked about Richard, I always imagined him like 49. Like I don't know why I thought he was an older dude. Richard to me sounded like an older dude who's like a cartoonist.
Chunk.
Cool.
Did you think of like Richard Hatch from Survivor?
Yeah, but not as tall.
Oh, okay.
No.
Nobody ever thinks I'm that
no,
tall when I
Richard
meet
is
in
not-
person.
You
yeah,
look
that's
tall.
true.
Yeah, you do look
I'm
tall.
gonna hold on. I'm gonna guess your height. You are I'm gonna say 6 feet.
Close.
6'1".
Chunk, do you want to take a guess?
5'11".
What?
No.
I'm close. I'm 5'19".
No, you're not.
I am. I totally
You're
am.
6'7".
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he is a tall guy.
I am.
Really?
I have a very large. I know.
That's not
We'll
height.
It's
have to
funny,
meet in person.
When we work together and he comes up to me, he dwarfs me even more. It's great.
It's
Yeah,
watching
you have
us
to kneel
together
to
at
Dr.
Jungle
Dino.
Cruise. No, it's a visual gag. It's a walking visual gag
Yeah.
when people see us together. It's
Yep.
fantastic.
Easy. All we got to do is stand next to each other. People laugh. It's great.
Yeah,
Mostly
especially
me,
at Jungle
that's fine.
Cruise.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
So, Richard and I.
Like, damn.
Yeah. It was tough for him. I remember seeing you bend over in the boat.
Yeah, I'd have to do like this weird little hip pop to like fit in the boat, and then this neck thing. Okay, here we go, and like I'm sure it developed some kind of medical condition that Disney won't pay for. But,
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
We all have those.
We know about those.
oh yes.
So if you couldn't tell, Richard and I were skippers together in the jungle, and we also worked together at Ghost Unalive with Danny. So we got a lot of cool stories, but we're gonna get into who he is in a second. But first we will start with, but how do you feel?
Cool.
Yeah.
Clearly, you've never seen
We
our
got-
show before. We are professional.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for doing your research, Richard.
Yeah, I should have told you. You would have got a lot of shit on the show. I'm sorry. That's more fun.
He knows
this way,
that now.
So, today on But How Do You Feel, we're going to describe how we're feeling using other things. So today, I would like you to describe how you're feeling using Saturday morning cartoons. which Saturday morning cartoon do you feel like today?
I'm being sassy today.
Go everyone.
I was
You
trying to
feeling
copy
sassy?
you.
Yeah, see, this is normal me. Sassy me.
I like
Are you
sassy
feeling
Chunk.
I'm gonna go first.
Is there a sassy? Yeah, go. For it.
I feel like Ren and Stimpy because I feel like being loud. I feel like screaming a whole bunch for good reasons and bad reasons, and also somehow my pupils don't align all the time.
That's right.
They look a little worse today.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
too.
There you
Yeah,
go,
like
Richard,
that.
you're matching.
Chuck, not to burst your bubble, but Ren and Stimpy was on at like 10 p.m.
I know that.
During the
I
week.
know that.
Saturday morning cartoon.
It was not a Saturday morning cartoon.
I'm aware. This is what I got.
Okay.
Well.
He's drunk. We'll let it go.
That's true.
It's I'm feeling like Street Sharks. You guys remember
Gross.
Street Sharks?
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah,
gross.
I did not like. Okay,
So
as
Street
an
Shark-
avid shark lover, I did not like Street Sharks. No.
So this is why though. This is why I feel like Street Sharks, because I woke up a little rough today, and like I know there's good stuff happening in my brain, but right now I just feel like a mangly kind of monster, and I feel like my piranha face is turned around when it should be the other human face. So it was a show about humanoid sharks that were fighting crime, and they were cool guys, and they fought this like man that turned into a piranha when he was mad or something. It's crazy.
Or
That's
something.
cool.
That was weird.
Yeah. Oh, Adam and Jess are in the chat. Hi, Adam, Jess.
Hey.
Oh, I should look at that.
That
That was why. Yeah, I don't know why that came out that way.
What about you guys? What are you feeling today?
I'm still thinking.
Let's see. I'm feeling very. It's been so long since I've been up this early, which is sad. I'm just very groggy, and all the cartoons that I'm thinking of on Saturday morning are just very energetic. I'm going to take a character from a cartoon show. I'm feeling like Mr. Big Head from Rocko's Modern Life, just a very
Yeah.
grumpy, groggy, angry toad. But I don't know if I'm resonating that right now, but that's kind of how I'm feeling. But I'm sure that'll change into maybe like Rocco or Heifer as the day progresses. But
He took
That's how I'm
a
feeling.
page out of Chunk's book and went with a 2 p.m. cartoon. Not a 10 p.m., but a 2 p.m. cartoon.
I'm close, though. I am
You're
close.
better. You're better. You're better.
But see, all the
should've
morning
just gone with the-
cartoons are so uplifting and energetic, and I'm trying
That's
to
very
think
true.
of something.
That's very true.
Well,
Chuck
I should have
didn't-
just said 90s cartoons.
You should have just said 90s cartoons.
Yeah.
See, this is Dino's fault then. See, it's not our
Yeah,
fault.
it's
then.
Dino's
It's my fault.
Yeah, because none of us woke up this early on Saturdays to watch Saturday morning cartoons.
I did.
That's true.
I woke up early
did.
every Saturday.
Yet you chose the nighttime cartoon.
Uh-huh.
I should never watch Ren and Stimpy.
No.
You really did
No.
your research there.
All right.
I love Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy's a great show.
Yeah, me too.
It's gross, but it's great. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Like when
There's a lot of shows we
made it
should have
great.
watched.
like when Ren wanted muscles and Stimpy was like, you can take the fat from my butt and make muscles for yourself. Ultimate
It was a
friendship right there.
song?
Ultimate. What?
It was grade A butt fat.
Grade A.
Yeah.
With a freaking ice cream scoop. I remember that.
Yeah!
That looked weirdly delicious. I was like, no, this should not look delicious, but it looks weirdly delicious.
Oh man.
But
I had a Nicktoons CD, and that song was on there. Like the song about like his pecs.
Yo.
I can't remember how it goes, but it was on. I remember it being on there, and I gotta find it. That was a good CD. Everything.
Yeah.
All right, so we got everybody except Willow and Ryan.
I'll go.
Go on.
I'm gonna kind of go your route, sir, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna choose a character from a show, so it's kind of the show, but also a character from the show, since we're not abiding by any rules here. I'm gonna go with Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
That's how I feel
Okay.
today, because
Nice.
I'm kind of just a floating brain in a vessel. Just a floating brain in a vessel. Don't really know what's going on in this planet of ours, because it's not my planet. It belongs to the outside. But
And
I'm a
you're loud and
floating
whiny.
brain. What? Oh,
Nothing.
there, I can be Krang.
What vessel would you
Krang.
choose if you could choose a vessel to be a floating brain in? What vessel would you choose?
A giant fighting robot,
Okay,
just like
That's fair.
Krang.
there you go.
Goodbye.
Also,
I would choose Morgan Freeman.
No, he's
that's
kind of
also
old.
good.
Good voice.
Exactly.
Little.
See, yeah, I want his voice.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fair.
As long as he narrates everything.
Also, if you're a fan of Krang, Funko Pop is releasing a big Funko Krang
Giant
soon.
one.
Big one, yeah.
What?
So it's like the
They
whole
just announced
robot
it.
with the little the Krang in his chest. They just announced it recently,
That's awesome.
so look
They
out for
announced
that.
it yesterday.
Yesterday, I'm gonna be getting that.
Morning, Danny.
It's
Oh, they
very
announced a
cute.
Dilbert as well. Oh, I want a Dilbert.
They also just announced Pinocchio ones.
Nah,
very
I don't care
cute.
about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
But
Gilbert and
Geppetto!
Pinocchio sound.
Geppetto!
Oh, we should get Brett a little
Pinocchio.
thing.
There's two Jiminy Crickets.
Danny, shouldn't you be working?
Danny,
Yeah,
shouldn't
Danny.
you be here?
Yeah, that's true. Either way.
This is the only reason I agreed to come on the show, Danny.
This is the only reason he didn't show up.
Right.
So, Ryan, last
Yo.
but not least, how are you
Okay.
feeling?
I'm feeling.
No. Here we like to say last and least.
And least. Last and
Right, yeah.
least.
Last and
I'm
least.
feeling Magic School Bus. Like, I'm going on adventures and I want to be creative, but I really don't know what's happening, but it's still educational.
Is it?
A bit. Like, you take something away from it, I think.
As long as you
We
know
learned
that
what time
Rocco's
these
Modern
cartoons.
Life was at 2 o'clock.
But
Yeah.
And Danny says he's on the road and drinking coffee.
Oh, look,
Shut
he's-
up. Danny,
he's
you're on the road. Stop typing.
Yeah, stop typing. Get off your phone.
He's probably going to LA, so he's in traffic.
LA.
Is it educational if you don't know what's happening? Yes, I think so, right?
As long as you learn something.
As long as you learn something.
Out. He's upset about Magic School Bus.
He's excited.
I love it. Again, I hope you're using voice text. Yeah, we're watching out
not.
for your safety, Danny. He's
He's
not at
not.
all. Richard. Richard,
Hi.
I'm gonna let you do this like I do with everybody. Who are you? What do you do? What do you like? What are your dreams? Your fears? Tell us about yourself.
Oh, man. I'm literally a nobody. I don't know why you guys decided it. It just, you must have been scraping for people to get on the show. I'm
So
just,
handsome.
We were.
that's it, right? I am just a guy who likes to draw and act. That's pretty much it. I'm kind of a boring guy, but let's see. I went to Cal State Fullerton. I got my degree in entertainment arts with an emphasis in animation. I worked at Nickelodeon for a wee bit as an intern on Sanjay and Craig. That was amazing because it was always my dream to be an animator at Nickelodeon. And then I worked at Disney with Dino, Jungle Cruise, and then Knott's Berry Farm doing entertainment over there. I'm also a substitute teacher, been doing that for 5 years. I realized that I enjoy working with kids and helping them improve their art, so I'm currently working on my teaching credentials to become an art teacher for high school. So I actually start student teaching not next week, but the week after. And then I'll be an art teacher.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
As far
Also,
as my-
Frank Rios is in the chat. Hey, Frank.
Frank,
Uh,
hello.
You can't ER, by the way. Nobody's gonna fill in for you. Sorry about that. He was our scheduling guy. Hey, Frank.
Wow. Frank, I miss you. That's awesome.
But yeah, Richard, you've done so many things, and my favorite thing about you is that you're really humble about it. You're like, oh yeah, I'm just, I just do this stuff, and it's fine. And
I like to do stuff. But when it comes to being put on the spot and talking about myself, nobody likes talking about themselves, right? I mean, like,
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a big fan.
yeah, the friends usually really like it.
Let's see. What was the other question? My
Oh,
fears.
no, I was just
Okay.
kidding about most of those things. But,
was-
so what got you into art in the first place? What got you into cartooning?
I think this is going to sound really dark and sad, but as a kid, just being alone watching TV, that was like my best friend growing up, was my television, and the cartoons were my best friend too. Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network, all that stuff. And I would just have these piles of printer paper, and I would just like draw what I saw on TV, and then I would just make my own comics. I remember watching, I don't know if you remember the show Kablam, but someone's calling me right now. Whoops. I would like mimic those comics, and I would draw my own. And not even kidding, my next door neighbor, Chris, he would like help me like make these comics, and we would sell them at recess at elementary school, like George and Harold and Captain Underpants and all that. And I would get in trouble for selling those comics and stuff. So I've been drawing as long as I can remember, since I could pick up a crayon, and I've just been drawing since, and always trying to make myself better. Because I think any artist feels that they're not good enough, so, but that's a good enough motivation to keep yourself going. So I've been doing it pretty much my whole life.
Wow.
That is awesome. Really quick, Kelsey and Lindsay, hi guys. They're actually going to be on the show next week. So,
yay!
Both of them?
Check it out. Yeah, both of them.
Sweet.
You don't get to play with me.
Sorry.
You get the green guy.
But anyways.
Oh,
gross.
Next.
Oh, you get the orange guy.
Maybe.
Oh, you might get me.
Maybe. we're on top of our crap.
Yeah, we don't
here,
plan
guys.
that
This
far
is
in
great.
advance.
Nope. Screw that. Richard, so you, I know most of these things already, so I'm trying to act like I don't.
Wait, I know
you're doing a
Kelsey
great
and
job.
Lindsay. Wait.
You know,
I just figured
yeah,
out
you
who
do.
they are. I know them.
Yep.
Oh, I want to play.
They're going to be on the show next week.
I'll play and talk about their podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
then you can be on.
Come back.
Okay, good.
There we go.
This is how we do scheduling.
Just in the moment.
Yep.
Oh, I want to do that. Okay, cool. I can see Ryan's head down there. Yes, that's how Ryan. This is Ryan's true form in chat time, is just a forehead. So we like to keep it that way. Or I'm on the other side. It's over there. Don't spit down there, Willow. That's gross. No.
I want to
Sorry,
do
Ryan.
that. Oh, I got
No,
my
ow,
floor
dang it.
froze.
You have to angle yours more.
Yeah.
Gross.
Don't pretend like this hasn't happened before, Dino.
No, it really
Oh,
hasn't.
no, it hasn't.
Oh, we don't know what they've done before.
I mean, yeah, here
Oh,
in this show, I've never seen this. I'm slightly appalled.
Oh, that's true. No, this is normal for Richard and I.
It's a good thing Dino's wearing earphones.
That's true.
It's a good name for like a snobby gentleman cartoon. Slightly appalled. That's a good
Slightly
gentleman name.
Anyway,
Slightly appalled. It's done. Copyright Richard Wallace
Done, slightly
2021. Just yeah,
Perfect. So you went from cartooning and animation to acting. How did that happen?
Let's see here. The acting came from making stupid home movies like any other kid would do that finds a video camera. I'm actually roommates with one of my best friends who I grew up with, Matt Riggle. We made videos all the time, and he was in theater. He had done theater all his life, not just at school, but community theater. His whole family, his dad does theater, his cousin does theater. She's one of the saloon performers at Knott's as well, does all of these amazing voiceover stuff. So he got me into doing theater in high school, and I was terrified. Like, I like making stupid videos, like when nobody's watching. And he's like, my senior year of high school, he's like, you should just come on, join, audition. And I'm like, no, I'm not good enough. I don't want to do it. I'm scared. And I did it anyway. And when I did it, I'm like, this is what theater is. This is fantastic. I love everything about it. I love the people. I love like the adrenaline you get when you go on stage and pretending someone you're not. And it's fantastic. So I was so bummed that I didn't do this the other 3 years of high school. So that led to doing more performing stuff outside of school. Hence, Knott's Berry Farm, Jungle Cruise. Well, Jungle Cruise was just luck, right? I applied to be working at hotels, and they placed me at Jungle Cruise. I'm all like, well, thank you. That's where I wanted to go. So That's funny how that worked out. But
Nice.
yeah, so I got my friend Matt Riggle to thank me for breaking out of my comfort zone to do acting.
Yeah, I remember whenever I would see you at the dock at Jungle, I would know it's going to be a great day because Richard was always he followed the good skipper rule, the good improv rule of yes and, where whatever joke anybody made, you just go with it. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it makes you look bad, you just do it and you just accept it, and everybody laughs and has a great time. And I love that.
Ryan, did you hear that description? Just making sure.
Ryan is the best at improv. You'll find out later.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Kristen. Hi. Okay, so we got to Jungle, we got to acting. Danny's laughing.
Deepest, darkest
driving.
fears.
You're driving. Deepest, darkest fears. Yeah. What is the I actually do want to know. What is one of your deepest, darkest fears?
Tell the world.
Tell them. Manifest it.
You know, it's commitment. You know, I'm just kidding. Oh. No, it's I've had that. That's okay. Now I know what presses.
This is a lighthearted talk show.
If you're watching, please hang up right now. No, I had this weird fear. I haven't had one lately, but I've had reoccurring dreams where I am locked inside of a Halloween store. And it's after closing time, nobody's in there, and all of this stuff comes to life and tries to kill me.
That's a movie.
Right? But like the thing is, this reoccurring nightmare is like in like very different Halloween stores. There's like multi-level Halloween stores. There's post-apocalyptic Halloween stores. There's like one where I was in a Target, but everything was Halloween, and like the aisles went on to infinity, and I couldn't get out. And so like, but I love Halloween so much. But like, if I were to like growing up, like I would never go in haunted houses or mazes, but like I would like to make them, but I wouldn't go inside them. But working at Knott's kind of like broke that fear, not too recently, but like I was definitely just out of high school before I went in my first Halloween maze. And I'm like, oh wow, this isn't too bad. This is fine. But yeah, that's one of those weird fears. Halloween mazes.
That's a little weird one.
I find that with those Halloween maze things, as long as you have in your mind that like these people can't touch you and they can't hurt you at all, then you just laugh through it and you don't actually get scared. That's what I do. But then people are always like, "You're brave. Go to the front. Go to the front." And I'm like, "Okay."
Right. But the thing is, I know the actors weren't the things that scared me the most. It's those animatronics, and I know they're not real. But those are the things that freak me out because it's because of those dreams. Right? Exactly. But I think the dreams made me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Gulliver from Animal Crossing.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's my stylized version.
We've been showing different pieces of Richard's art for a little bit. Those are all his pieces of work, and he's also a piece of work.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Bags the bunny.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one. Sorry, I put my iPad in front of the screen where the pictures are shown. The lead version of my iPad. There we go. Anyways, oh, I love it. Oh, I remember that episode completely.
What's her name? I forget.
Oh my god.
Witch Hazel.
Witch Hazel, that's right.
Witch Hazel, yes. Witch Hazel. That's funny.
Silly.
Adam and Jess like the idea of getting stuck in a haunted maze. No wonder.
They would. Are they watching? Hello, Adam and Jess. Hi, guys. Good to see you.
Yeah, we had them on the show too. Hi, guys. So, speaking of your art, because we brought up your art. What do you do with your art now? Like, what is it just for fun? What have you been doing with it? How have you been using your gifts?
It is mainly for fun, but with the current situation in the world right now, I've been doing a lot of commission work. It's not completely open right now because I tend to bite off more than I can chew, and I don't like leaving people in limbo. Like, I still I've got your D&D character in mind. Don't worry, Dino. It's coming.
That's
What?
You're good. We'll figure that
Okay,
out later.
But it's mainly just still for fun. I'm using I draw because it's a high horse to get back on if I don't do it for a long time.
Mhm.
And being an art teacher, I don't want to be rusty. I want to provide enough examples for future students to see the different avenues they can. So, that one. That's actually me and Angela. I made that for her birthday.
Cute.
You can't really
Oh.
tell though. It's super small.
I hope she didn't hear the commitment joke.
Yeah,
No, he already
don't think
apologized. He already apologized.
that's right.
Okay.
She's not really up this early. She is up this early today though because she's waiting to get Animal Crossing makeup that launches today, and they go
What?
super fast apparently. Yeah,
What?
a whole series of Animal Crossing makeup palettes or something. I don't know.
Sorry,
So
Willow.
Something.
Yeah, you're already too late, Willow.
Nope. Get my phone.
No.
Get my phone. I'm gonna look it up here.
We're gonna lose Willow.
Just gonna.
Your
Anyway,
BTS
we lost
phone.
Willow.
I can't. Yeah, I got.
What is
that's
that?
a finger. I don't know. It's my BTS phone. Got Jungkook right there.
BTS
And RJ. They're so cute.
Adorable.
That way.
But yeah,
Kelsey
it's
says Willow is
mainly
on
just
Colourpop.
fun.
Oh, it's on ColourPop.
Oh, they release a lot of stuff.
There you go.
Thank you, Kelsey, for coming in with that. So,
No purple foundation.
Oh, you did Adam and Jess's logo? That's cool.
I did, yeah. Did I do any other logos? I did.
Oh, he did. So there's another. Eventually, I'll be starting a podcast through Perception called Nerdosity, and I have a few episodes recorded. One with Richard, and he did the
Yeah.
logo for that one. So that'll be coming out soon once I get more episodes recorded. Yeah.
Yeah. But I recently got an iPad Pro. I think I've had it for a year now. But I used the Procreate app, and it's amazing. If there's any artists out there that want to get into digital artwork, that's it right there. It's
Wow, good
fantastic.
timing.
And
We love
I can tell you
Procreate.
wherever. Yeah, it's so wonderful. It's so fast and easy to use and intuitive. And I haven't looked back since. I have this huge Cintiq that I got as a graduation gift, and I use that. It's great, but I had to turn on the computer and set everything up, and it's very bulky. And then this thing came along, and it's just wonderful. So I've been using that ever since.
That's awesome. Yeah, that looks really cool. Wow.
Yeah, I like watching those kind of videos on TikTok. I've watched a few of
Yeah.
those kind of videos. They're very popular on TikTok.
Right. I should probably get a TikTok and do stuff
You
like that.
should.
You should, but
You
also
should.
just be warned, it's very addicting.
That's
addicting.
Angela, my girlfriend, she does that all the time. She watches TikTok until she falls asleep, and it's 3 a.m. and stuff. So she warned me about it too. So I do know how addictive it is.
It's
So-
because they listen, and there's an algorithm that tells you exactly what you like, and so it just keeps feeding you beautiful quality content, and then you
They know
can't
what they're
stop
doing.
watching. Yeah, they do,
That
because there's different factions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on dance TikTok, so I don't care about those dance crazes, but I'm on other TikToks that will just
Exactly.
I'll just keep going, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
The
dangerous.
only TikToks I've watched are Perceptions TikToks, and this guy Andrew Russo. He does he has a character named Timmy that's a kid, but he speaks like a very angry Shakespearean guy. I don't know. It's really funny, but that's all I've seen because it came on after one of the Perception TikToks I watched, and then I was like, oh, this is actually funny, and then I started watching his stuff, and I haven't gone to anything else. So I'm trying very hard not to get sucked in because I know that I'll just start watching it forever.
But start
exactly.
one.
Smart man. Yeah, I'll probably just make content but not watch it. Sell the stuff but not use it, or so to speak. But
Oh, they'll show you
That's
lots
good.
of artists
Like
and
a
other
good drug
content
dealer.
creators.
I know they will. That's why I'm scared.
And then
'Cause I know
you'll keep
it's
watching. They'll suck you in, and then you'll buy stuff off of it. That's where they get you.
You can buy stuff off of TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
There's no stopping
There's
them.
you don't understand. There's a whole thing of There's a whole like hashtag of things I bought on TikTok or things that TikTok made me buy. Like,
I'm sorry.
it's
I was just.
horrible.
I love your little fuzzy paw that reaches. You don't understand. Like this.
Very talented. Very talented.
So cute. I love that.
He's more talented. But I'm
did
very
you just
talented.
put on a hood? Chunk just put on a hoodie. That was
he's
so
been
quick.
wearing
I've had a hoodie the whole time.
Yeah.
This entire time.
He might have
It's
zipped it
okay,
up more,
Chunk.
but yeah.
Where did you go then?
I went to fix my seat. I'm uncomfortable.
Oh.
He's very fidgety.
Pay.
I
I'm
love it.
fidgety.
Yeah, we
I want
fidget
to
a lot.
pet you guys. I want to give you guys pets. So bad.
Oh, I like pets.
One day.
Pets are okay.
Yeah,
One day.
Yeah.
Speaking of
One
pets,
day.
I'm
When
gonna
we
treat
can be
myself
safe.
to get 2 cats for my birthday. I'm turning 30
2?
in a week. Yeah.
Why do you need 2?
And
Needs a friend.
You need more than 2, really. 2 is a good start.
I want to get 2 brothers.
Says the cat
And
lady.
right. And I wanted cats all my life, but the people I grew up with or people in my family were allergic or didn't like them. So I'm on my own now, and I'm going to get cats, but I never had time because I'm never home. But now I'm always home, so I'm going to get cats. I'm going to get 2 cats, name them Max and Leo, the producers.
Nice. Belly stuck in blue.
Exactly. I'm excited.
That's awesome. I love that. The good thing about cats too is that you don't have to be home all the time.
No.
I mean, when they were young, but
Right. I want to get kittens, so I want to be there for them. But then when they grow up, I'll leave them alone. But I'm going to be cat
Yeah.
dad.
cat dad,
That's cute.
do it. Zelda's right here asleep on the couch next to me.
Horrible.
Yeah, she won't. If I wake her up, she'll be mad, so I'm not going to. Although she was mean to me today, so I might. We'll see. Anyways, oh, by the way, speaking of John, I forgot I wore this shirt specifically because we were going to be on the show. I think. Do you remember Jen Chavez?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she made this shirt, but
Oh, look at that! I love it. Keep calm.
yeah.
Hit
In the
it,
back
skip.
it says like once a skip, always a skip.
Yay! Oh, I gotta give me one of those.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do
Yes.
you both feel about them tweaking the Jungle Cruise?
We'll start with Dino.
I mean, I've always been a fan of keeping the jungle the way it is, but it's changed in the past. It's gonna change again, and that's fine. I like the idea of making the skippers more prevalent in the story, but I'm worried that the skippers will then take it upon themselves to make them a bigger part of the story rather than letting the jungle speak for itself, which is the big thing that we would teach. It's all about the jungle. The skippers is a great guide, but it's always about what they're seeing in the Jungle Cruise and how you're enhancing that show rather than making it about yourself.
So you're saying they need to employ the right people and not just give anybody the job, because that's what'll happen once they give anybody the job.
The way it is, doing that, you get some great skippers. Richard and I didn't audition or anything. We just happened to get the job, and we both love it, and we took care of the jungle because we appreciated it, and there's a lot of great people that taught us how to do that were great skippers. You get, like any job, those people that aren't quite into it, and they don't really, care that much to try and make it a part, or they care too much and they about being a skipper, and they make it about them, and they end up kind of getting a little another story. But I feel like yeah, exactly. And if you start making it an audition thing or something like that, that'll bring a whole host of other problems, because then they'll have to make
you
more
used a key
rules
word
because
there.
it'll
A host of other
Pay you an
problems.
appropriate rate.
yeah, they got. I mean, you'll get they'll get better pay, which is probably nice, but then the oh wow, anonymous 420.
Whoa.
I wonder what you're doing.
I'm glad they're on our side.
Hankering for some lettuce
Yeah.
on a cheeseburger.
I like.
Oh, that too.
I like the multicultural pole people they're gonna install. That was kind of cool.
What?
Yeah,
You know,
it's not just-
the people are crawling up the pole, running away from the
I know,
rhinos.
but
I like that.
There's women.
multicultural pole people? What?
Yeah. It's just
There's at least one woman on
sounds like-
there.
Yeah, there's one woman in there. I saw a white person and a brown person. It was all mixed up. It was great. No blue people,
I
but I'll
agree.
take it. I'll take it.
No purple either, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We usually don't climb up poles or go see.
Yeah, no, we know better than that.
Go see rhinos.
Yeah, you don't-
It's fine.
I like the idea of having a shipwreck. Like they're gonna put a sunken boat, and there are boats that used to be in the jungle before that aren't anymore, like the Mekong Maiden. But I think, I don't know, Richard. What do you think?
I think you hit the nail on the head with a lot of those points that you made. Like, I'm a nobody when it comes to Jungle Cruise. I haven't been there as long as some of those other people who have like seen the changes, like so many.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, I leave the jungle the way it is, but there's going to be changes for good or, I'm super stoked to see what the Imagineers are going to like make because with all the technology and stuff they have. I'm just glad the jungle is getting some love and some new stuff.
Yeah.
But like with what you said with the skippers being more implemented in the story, it should be the jungle and the guests, they're the stars, right? The skipper is just the supporting character to push the story along. And you get so many of those people that make it about themselves, and then that's where it gets annoying. You gotta check your ego at the door or at the dock, wherever you are, and just go with the script, the OG. It's called OG, right? It's been so long.
Yeah.
SOGs.
Yeah, exactly. But there's so many jokes you can use. It's all in the delivery. And when people like say these jokes that like aren't in there, they aren't in there for a reason. Because if you say it wrong, you get someone mad or what have you. Not to say that there isn't room for improv, but there's so many good jokes in there that like you can make it. It's all in the delivery. So, and you got to make sure that you can't make it about yourself. And you hit the nail on the head with that one. But I'm excited regardless. I love new show scenes with any ride. I don't think like going back with the kind of people that are just going in because they got to do it because they have to do it because they hired in to do it. I don't think that should be a higher end attraction. Neither should Indiana Jones. Mm-mm. I hated working Indiana Jones so much. It was so terrifying. I was scared. I was in a dark box pressing buttons and yelling at people all day. And like I would go back home and it was dark all of a sudden. And I just felt gross after working a shift, and I would dread those shifts. I don't know if you're still watching, Frank. I don't know if this is going to make you mad in any way, but I would always why did I get scheduled an indie shift? I already did my one shift for the year or 6 months, whatever it was. It's been so long. So, terrifying. Yeah, I love the ride. I love the attraction. I love everything about it except operating it. It scared me.
Yeah. It's like a box of negative energy.
It looks like a complicated thing.
It is.
A lot
and Jungle Cruise
wrong.
is the exact opposite. Like Jungle Cruise is outside, it's slow. You don't take your time, but you kind of do. That's why I like working the Disneyland Railroad too. It was like Jungle Cruise without having to be funny. You just ride and you talk, and then you go around, and that's it.
That is an underrated attraction right there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The Disneyland Railroad is a great one. A lot of people don't go on it, and I don't know why. It's so cute.
It's so fun.
A lot of people, and they just like they'll go on just to get to the next spot, but they don't like stay for the whole trip. Like it's a full trip on Main Street. You go all the way around. You get a whole story. You listen to the whole narration. You see beautiful parts of the park that you don't normally get to see. And
want to go
next to the conductor.
Right.
Yeah.
They just want to go on all the big rides, but I like the slower, easier going rides. But there were a lot of people who didn't like the new voice narrator guy on the train when it reopened back in what year was that?
2018? 2017?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that new voiceover guy too. I always thought John Goodman would have been a good voice to narrate the Disneyland Railroad or someone
is the
with a
Disneyland
sultry
Railroad
voice
guy?
like that.
Did he also do the when they redid Big Thunder? This ride in the wilderness. That one? Because I don't like that one.
You don't like that?
I've never worked.
No, I don't like the new one.
Thunder.
I did work Thunder. I thought it was funny. I just used
No.
it as a joke mostly.
I like the old
2017.
one.
Thank you, Kristen.
I like the old
Right.
one. Where
You like
he
the old
said-
one?
Yeah, where he goes, it's the wildest ride in the wilderness. Like, it was, it went down as opposed to up.
Wilderness.
Wilderness.
I don't like the up one. The wildest ride in the
You don't like-
wilderness. And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's
What do you
more
say,
like
Charlie?
that's more prospectory, like the deeper one where he goes down to the wilderness, like outlaw, more like tough and like
It's true.
I like that guy
But-
better.
Yeah, I like.
I thought it was. I liked. Thunder was a better version of Indy because it was all like efficiency and you're getting people on rides and stuff, but it was also there was a theme that was easier to play along with. There was you were outside. I don't know. It just it was more fun to work personally.
I like the costumes. I really wanted to wear those suspenders and shorts. I really wanted to wear those.
Yeah.
But I never
It's
got a
good.
chance to.
Those
I like the
tho-
old
those
costume too.
Oh, the old costume was good. I liked it. I liked the old costume better too. But the new
Green
costume wasn't
corduroy
too bad.
vest. Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
I know more than you think.
She does. She does.
Willow knows quite a bit.
Yes,
For a felted friend, she's been around a lot.
I scour the
That
internet a
sounds
lot.
worse. That's
What
fair.
are you trying to say? Felt a friend usually don't know things? Is that what
No.
you're trying to say?
No,
You don't.
It's true. It's true.
Chunk does have a very small head. Only two thoughts
And
at a
one very
time.
big eye.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is what happened when I tried to think too hard. One of my eyes got bigger.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
That's why we try not to make him do that anymore.
It's like a head hernia.
Aw.
A head hernia.
Yeah, I went.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, just stop. No.
Don't do it.
The
we should do it to the other
blood
eye.
vessel.
That's
Look
right.
at you.
Oh, hey, look, there's a picture. Of
Oh
Skipper
yeah,
and
you
Richard.
are a giant.
Skip.
Look at you.
Yeah, you're very tall.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe it now.
That's a 6'7" man right there.
Yeah.
Can you touch that sign?
Oh yeah, I can touch it with my head.
It was like
Oh, great. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. Like, touch it with your head, not touch it with your hand. Clearly, you can touch it with your hand. But I wanted to know if you could touch it with your head.
You'd be surprised the things I could touch with my head if I try. I used to be able to
Anyways,
stand up. Not anymore.
Wow.
'Cause I'm fat.
oh, that's a mood. Anyways, so let's see.
Look at there's Dino.
That was the.
Look at him. Yeah, so
so
like,
that was
but, like,
during-
I'm in the background. So like if we were like standing right next to each other, it's so funny.
Dino,
because
do you
I'm a
do you
tall-
nestle? Can you nestle like right in his armpit?
Oh yeah,
Like your
definitely.
little head in his
I
armpit?
feel like we've done that before.
That's cute.
Yeah, absolutely. One time where there was we were both at the unloading dock at Jungle Cruise, and we used to tie off the boats to the mooring post with a rope, but there was a stick with a magnet that you could use to like bring the rope off of the boat and put it on the post. So Dino had that stick, and I'm just sitting there and waiting for the boat to come in. The boat comes in. I think, and just Dino starts to go, if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where passion is? And then he clicks the cane he had, and I'm just like, put it on the roof! And so, like, if you didn't know what Frankenstein was, you just would think, what's wrong with that man? But, like, it's a young Frankenstein reference. I don't think anybody got that except, like, I don't know who was driving the boat at the time, but stuff like that. I miss those types of things. Those are fun.
Yeah, or when people would make the that's Richard and Dino, they're twins, and long lost brothers.
Was that a twins reference starring Arnold Schwarzenegger? Okay,
Usually,
just making sure.
movie nerd level equals expert. Yes, thank you, Priscilla.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
There's a chat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting that's there. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So I forgot that we did prepare this, but I'm not gonna. Oh my god, I remember that. They had like a photo op for us backstage with Bertha.
That was for an anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Bertha's
Why do I
the
know that?
elephant
I
that's
don't know.
taking a shower. You know a lot of things, Willow.
Tell you, the internet, it's a wild place.
The internet. It's a wild place.
It is.
Like the wilderness.
The wilderness.
Wilderness.
The hill I will die on. The wilderness. Go down.
It's more of a mountain, but Big Thunder Mountain. Anyways,
No.
Oh, that's
Oh,
appropriate
man.
response right there.
There it is.
I was just thinking about
I
how I
don't know.
have fangs. Next time I see you, I'm gonna bite you.
Me?
Yeah. For
Fine,
that joke.
bring it
Champion.
on.
She's over there.
Yeah, bring it on,
Looking the
Chunk.
wrong way.
I love this
Is that
Brady
okay?
Bunch-esque.
Oh my god, I remember when you did that.
That was an unintended pun, apparently. Aspirations.
Uh,
Because that's
For
a
those of you that don't know,
snake.
for those of you that don't know, that snake has a name and it's Fluffy.
Oh, cute.
Was that actually?
Yeah.
That wasn't actually Fluffy. Was that an old Fluffy or what?
It's an older Fluffy.
That was
Yeah,
the-
they didn't
that
bring
was
it out of the
older,
ride.
yeah.
or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
They bring it out of the ride just for that, just for the cast members. That they pictures. That's why
Nobody else
Indy's
can
down
use
all
it.
the time, because all of these photo ops for the cast members are stupid. Indy's down again. What is it this time? Oh, we wanted to take a picture in front of the ball, so we
boulder.
got rid of the
Yeah.
the boulder. Just put it backstage.
Just pull a Universal and just have it not be there like the T-Rex.
Yeah, exactly.
no
You
one
can get away
noticed.
with it because
No,
yeah,
no, no.
Universal. The whole theme is everything's backstage, so they can do stuff like that, no problem.
Ah, that's true.
Hey.
That's true.
You're part of the
Fair.
backstage
That's very fair.
experience. Yeah, that's a good way to get out of a lot of stuff that goes on. Anyways,
They're smart.
That's true. We've been learning a lot about you, Richard. But I think it's
Sorry.
time to welcome our other guest for the day. A guest that we know well. Yeah, we have another guest for the day. Everybody, welcome Dr. Know-It-All.
Ooh, hello. Oh, look at that text.
Hoo-wee.
Yeah. So, for those of you that are unfamiliar, Dr. Know-It-All is our wonderful multi-headed expert. Today,
No, we're not done. Come back.
Dr. Know-It-All's heads look like Willow, Richard, Chunk, and Ryan's forehead. So, Dr. Know-It-All is here to answer all your questions, for advice or anything you want to know. Dr. Know-It-All will answer one head at a time, one word at a time until an answer is given, and then bow with all of their heads to signify that the answer is complete.
Or we
Richard
want
understands
out of
what I'm saying
this.
because he's a pro. Or that if you want out of it, yeah.
Yeah, we want
Richard,
out of this.
you're familiar with improv games. Usually the end is a celebratory thing, not in our show.
Not here.
No, it's a painful, let's get this over with kind of thing.
All right.
And you'll see.
And it's
good.
usually one
We'll
person's
see.
fault.
Got it. Oh, but
Well, they could be two.
No, I
looked the
got
wrong
better.
way.
I got better.
No, Chunk is
You did
good
get a
because
little
he's in the
better.
third spot now. It's when he's in the first spot it's not
Oh
good.
no, no! I need to be in the first spot.
Oh no!
That's how we fixed it.
opposite.
Why am I over here?
No. You going before
Ryan, what
Ryan
did you
is
do?
good.
No,
You
I have
going
to go
before-
first. If I'm first, I lose track of where I am.
Okay, you can. Well, then why don't we go this way?
No, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Damn it, Ryan! See, you ruin it.
Erin said she thought that it's the reason why Indy closed all the time was because people dropped backpacks full of medicine. Yeah, full
That's
of
also it.
medicine. Oh, I
Full of
got my
med-
medicine in there. I got it.
I will literally die in 10 minutes if I don't get this bag full of medicines. Oh, glad you came to Disneyland. Cool.
I read that as like they were scared for Indiana Jones because like he's in the jungle, so they were throwing bags of medicine at him. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was
No,
people
no.
being nice.
No.
Oh well.
Okay.
wish
So
that
we'll
was-
go with that order for Dr. Know-It-All. Willow, Richard, Chunk, Ryan. We already got a question. Great. Dr. Know-It-All, Kenneth wants to know, how would Ryan look if a cartoon artist were to draw him just based on one feature?
Ryan,
Looks
A lot.
Like,
A.
wonderful.
Stupid.
Person.
If
He,
Were
2.
B
a,
cartoon.
He.
would
b,
Stupid.
Is.
hair
makes,
Large.
Impressions.
on
my,
Face.
Mm.
Okay.
What is that?
oh, sorry.
That was awful. That was
that was
awful.
terrible.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
terrible.
It really was, Chunk.
We
It
went
really
fast, but that was terrible.
I'm gonna use it now. When I'm teaching my art, it's like whenever you're drawing someone, you want to make sure that their hair has a large impression on your
Yeah.
On your face.
On your face.
On your face?
and then like
Why
that
is
was
it making a large? Why is Ryan's hair making a large impression on your face, Chunk? Huh?
I don't
Why?
want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm ashamed.
It's because when you
Ashamed.
look at it, your face it contorts into like whatever emotion you're feeling.
Oh, wow.
Like that.
The
That
shutter.
is so adorable. It's so cute. I love that.
Us?
Yeah.
Chunk's very cute.
Actually, it was Ryan's forehead.
No.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a question from Adam and Jess.
Watch out.
Blech.
If good thing. I hope Corey's not watching. She probably wouldn't like that. She'll watch later. It's fine. Ooh,
Are we
Adam
not
and Jess have a question.
entertaining? Are we not entertaining enough for you, sir?
No, I was looking at the chat. What, you're talking to me, right?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
I get ridiculed
No, you.
for not looking at the chat.
No, the other guy with the phone.
I was reading the next question so I could be prepared.
A Legless story.
It's still
Oh,
adorable.
Dr.
I
Otto
love
was
that.
never
Even when you're mad at me.
Dr. Know-It-All, Adam, I just want to know, what do you do when you're stuck on a multicultural pole in the jungle?
When
You,
Are
Stuck.
on
a,
multi
Cultural.
pole
you,
would
Cling.
for
dear,
isn't it?
deer.
Life.
Cling for deer.
And.
Make
sure,
That
Your.
buttocks
is,
making
Thrusting.
what?
These are like.
They thrusting?
Yeah.
Your
Motions.
buttocks is making butt thrusting motions. Okay.
while,
pushing
The.
Rhinoceros
up,
Oh, did you say a word?
Did you say a word?
yeah, I said up.
said up.
Oh, up.
Oh, we didn't hear it. Oh.
I'm sorry.
We'll push
Okay.
in the rhinoceros up the
Hole.
What? That made no sense.
No.
That's actually the legitimate safety protocol we have to do at training. We have to make sure
Yeah.
that our
We
butt
make
is making a
thrusting
thrusting motion, pushing that rhino.
Yeah.
Twerking. You guys are
Exactly.
the original twerkers.
That is correct. We wear
Oh,
that
here's a
title
good
proudly.
question. Yes. We're skipper twerkers. It's a safety protocol that is rarely used anywhere else, but should be, I think. OSHA is going to get on that, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
So Aaron has a good question. Dr. Know-It-All, what was Richard actually looking at on his phone?
Richard
Is
Actually,
Looking.
at
some
inappropriate
Photos.
of
his
private
Rhinoceros.
Account.
And
lots
Of.
Scantily.
dressed
hippopotami.
Wearing.
Lingerie.
oh
We're done.
hold on. No. Sorry, I got thrown off because I actually do have a photo in my phone of me
Oh,
What are you
with
doing to the rhino?
Do-
What are you doing to the rhino?
right. Hold on,
Show us your
gosh.
inappropriate rhino account. Show it to us. Show it to us.
I'm gonna show you my inappropriate rhino account. Fill the dead air while I find it. I got it.
okay.
it.
My favorite
uh,
animal is
Oh wait,
it says
here.
the
rhinos are
backside of
heavy.
water.
That's an
Your
animal.
favorite animal is the backside of water.
On the Jungle
Oh,
Cruise,
truly.
yes.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what guests
true.
tell us. There was a one time where a mother said, "Look at the elephant," pointing at the rhino, and so stuff like that happens all the time.
That's very true.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a
I don't believe
there
you.
was a day where a kid pointed at the dancing natives and yelled, "Monkeys!"
Oh!
It was really bad. It was on my boat, and everybody was like, "Oh!" And I was like, "If you look over to your left,
There's a lot of greenery and where we park the
it was
boats.
really bad." It was a little kid, right? You can't there's nothing bad about it. They were being innocent, but they were just like, "Oh crap!"
Did you just hear everyone's butthole like sucking in after he said that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll keep going, and I'll look for it while we do the
Okay.
Dr. Know-It-All.
Kenneth does say rhinos are heavy, folks. You must be strong to push them up poles. Yeah, with their thrusting buttocks,
thrusting
it's very
buttocks.
strong.
That's why that's why you have to thrust.
That's correct.
Uh,
Absolutely.
okay, Aaron wants to know for Dr. Know-It-All, what is your favorite plant?
My
Richard.
Favorite?
Yeah, there you go.
Plant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I starting? Sorry.
No,
No, you're good.
Okay.
I always
Is-
start.
My favorite plant.
Favorite
Gotcha.
plant is
Located
In
The
jungle.
and
it
does
Wondrous.
consuming
calisthenics.
while
Devouring.
humans.
It
is
A
Monstrous.
beauty.
that
scintillates.
Sexualness.
While
rubbing
It's
Branches.
on
my
head.
Oh. What a
Okay,
plant.
that's not.
Oh,
gonna
is it
show
riding
up
the
at all.
rhino?
Yeah, that's my inappropriate rhino
Oh
account.
no.
Darn it. Yeah, you can't see. Whatever.
I can.
That's
I
good.
saw
We
it.
saw it.
I got the idea.
That was
Got the gist.
so one of the traditions that used to be a thing. I don't think it is anymore. On your last day of jungle, you rode the rhino. And that was I have a picture. I have a picture of that too, although I took it myself, but it's somewhere. I don't know where it is. But yeah, it was that was one of our traditions, is we ride the rhino at the end. And also another one that people don't do anymore is you used to take off one of your shoes on your last trip and you would throw it at the gorilla camp.
That's right.
And like
What did they
go
do
get
with
it
those
later.
shoes?
You'd get it
Throw
later.
away.
That's like you'd go get it. Some people left their shoe there, like legitimately
You're
left their
supposed
shoe
to get
there.
it later. Oh, wow.
I would have
Sometimes.
left my shoe if
Yeah,
I threw it.
Right.
I mean, usually they go get it out. Like somebody goes to get it. It doesn't just stay there. Somebody ends up getting it out of there because it's not supposed to be there. But
Just like back where you didn't have to tag out to go just roam through the jungle. Like,
Yeah.
and just like hide and like go on a safari and like hide whenever a boat comes and then like pop out and then like
Yeah.
do.
I like.
it's-
Yeah, I remember going on a safari with Arvin, and like somebody shot the gun to fire at the hippos, and he was like, "Ow!"
Oh man.
I dropped my turbo.
Could you guys get to the area where the Indie Q can see you?
That's
yeah,
on Spider
good.
Island, isn't it? Technically,
Yeah,
that's the
Spider
closest one.
I only find my
Yeah, you can
information
get there.
on the internet.
That's
I don't know what things are
So-
called.
There were 2 islands in the Jungle Cruise. One was called Manhattan. One was called Catalina. And they're like in order to be where the queue could see you, if you were on like on the inside of the ride, that you'd have to get onto one of the islands. So the only way to get there was from a boat. You couldn't really jump across the river to it. So, or actually, you could get there from the dock if you were smart. You had to like find a way through and to get onto the island.
You were like
But yeah,
Jason
that was called
Lewis.
Jason Lewis was it. He was like the jungle wizard. I don't know. He was amazing. He was our A lead for the longest time. But we do have more. Okay, we have 2 more questions. Let's see, really quick. We'll do 2 more questions really quick, and then we'll end it for the day. But
All right.
But yeah, so the Spider Island was nuts, especially during the spider, like when all the spiders come out during like the humid season, and like you would see these giant yellow garden spiders, like just like dozens of them, like making webs.
Those are pretty.
It was nuts.
I like
They're
that.
pretty. It's like
I
they're
whacked a spider into a boat one time. There was a spider. Oh, I am so sorry. I got to tell this really quick. I was doing
Go for it.
a jungle cruise at nighttime, and my back, my face, I'm facing the people in the boat, and then this lady just like screams. I'm all, what? And then there's this giant spider that is just like crawling down right in front of me where the helm is in the shrine, and I'm all, ah! I was legitimately terrified, and everyone was terrified. So like I whack it out of instinct, and it gets in the boat, and then the lady that was screaming, it falls on her, and I'm just full throttling it. I'm all like, nobody move, and nobody's looking at anything in the jungle right now. And the whole trip, the whole 7.5 minutes was, where's the spider? Where's it now? It's over here. Get it. And it was just a terrifying experience.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
I hate spiders.
I remember one of our skippers came back to the dock. He had a shaved head, and he like did his boat, and he finished, and he's like, "Hey, can one of you guys get this thing off of me?" And there was a big spider just on his head, and he's like, "Yeah, I felt it like in the middle of the boat," and he just kept doing his cruise, like just kept going.
Yeah, see, some people can do that no problem. I can't. Like Jake, remember when a duck flew in his boat and like knocked itself out, and just like a duck just twitching in the boat the whole time. And if you look over to your left, you'll see that, and just the whole but nobody's paying attention. They're looking at the unconscious duck in the boat.
Poor duck.
And he just kept going on. I know, poor duck, but
The
they're
ducks aren't
spoiled.
the smartest. They're very spoiled, but they're not the smartest.
No.
There's also the moment where a bird, a heron, I think it was a heron. No, it was the demon bird. It was a different bird.
Yes, with those weird
Cormorant.
claws.
The big black ones
Yeah,
that
thank
spread
you.
their
Yeah.
wings on those are cormorants.
Cormorants, thank you. It got a baby duck and was eating it on the little secondary dock across the way, and was like in front of the queue, in front of the kids, like, like, and all the kids were like, oh, and they were like crying and everything.
Yeah, but nobody bats an eye when they see the lions eat the zebra, you know. So
Yeah, right. No, he's sleeping.
It's
What's
the
not a
spirit
baby zebra?
of life.
he's dead, tired.
Exactly. Okay, let's get these last 2 questions, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. All right. Reed Cooper wants to know, Dr. Know-It-All, I just woke up and my arms have not woken up. Help.
You
Are
Not.
Trying.
hard.
enough.
How's the best one?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple.
All right, last question. Kenneth wants to know, Dr. Know-It-All, what felted friend are you most likely to find in the jungle?
When
I
visit
The
Jungle.
Cruise.
I
will
Often.
Contemplate.
what
felted
Friends.
I.
can
find
In.
My.
jungle
the
Most.
Often.
found
felted
Friend.
That.
I
see
Is.
The.
one
named.
Dino.
Oh.
That one actually made sense.
Richard's
That was
done.
very comfortable. Sorry. That was, like I said, I haven't been up this early and I blacked out for a little bit. It was good.
Happens.
It happens. Richard, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
I miss getting to hang out with you and mess around. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me on
Yeah.
here, guys. It was a
Yeah, it's
pleasure. I love it. You guys are adorable. It's so fun. And I hope
Yeah,
everyone else had as much fun. If they had half as much fun as I did, I had twice as much fun as them.
wow
Is that how it goes? This is another Jungle Cruise joke. That's the theme we're going with today, right?
Yeah, I hope you had half as fun as I did, because then that means I had twice as much fun as you.
Right. Man.
That's right. Oh, that was a Nick Lula joke. That was
That's
good.
too
Yeah.
much math.
He said that one all the time.
All the time.
Not saying
Nick
that
was my trainer.
bad.
I always like the
Yay.
stupid joke of if you enjoyed this cruise, my name is whatever it says here, and then if you didn't, my name is, and then they'd usually say the person on the dock.
Yeah.
Right.
That was
That
always
was-
my
or
favorite.
if you want to do not OG, one person, I forgot who it was, is like, if you enjoy my cruise, my name is so and so. If you didn't, then my name is Mulan and this was a parade or something. Like that.
Yeah. Or like, my name is Jesse, and this was Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage.
Right.
You just find somebody that you hate on another attraction.
Pretty much.
And those are all like in the script too. Like there's so much funny stuff in there. I still have it. I gotta look through it again, but a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, me too. There's people think that in order to be a good skipper, you have to like make up your own stuff and be edgy and doing things, but that's not true. Anyways, Richard, thank you again. Do you want to tell the people where to see your stuff, where to follow you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super bummed because I'm in the process of making a YouTube where I teach kids how to draw. I have like a different persona and I do art tutorials, but it's not ready yet. I filmed the first 5 episodes. I'm going to try to do one tutorial a week, but it's not up yet. So I wish I could give you that information right now. So since I don't have that, I'll share it later, but you can find me on Instagram at Skipper Richard. Commissions aren't open right now, but if you do follow me, you'll be the first to know when the commissions are open. So that's that. But that's the only place you can find me right now. I'm not on Facebook or anything, or Snapchat or anything. You can find me on OnlyFans if you like. No, I'm just kidding. Instagram is good.
He's gonna start a
Worth the
TikTok,
money.
so make sure you
It's
guys,
a-
yeah.
yeah
Follow him on
it's,
Instagram so you can,
OnlyFans /tall cartoonist.
Yeah. OnlyFans / scandalous rhinoceros.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. It's just photos of me and
6'7" for your pleasure is his
Oh my
tagline.
God.
that was already taken, so I had to go with the tall cartoonist.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can find me
but
at Skipper_Richard on Instagram.
Yeah, it's
I'm
in the
sure
chat
he'll-
too if you're watching.
I'm sure he's gonna
What?
plug his YouTube channel once it goes live. So make sure to follow him on the Instagram so you
Yeah.
know when his little tutorial thing goes live.
And Reed H. Cooper
Absolutely. And
says,
if you're not on our
Reed H. Cooper says, you know what sucks? None of us will get to have a Disney experience with any of you. Oh yeah,
Oh,
because they like to fire
probably for the
us.
best. But
We don't know that.
they do. Disney loves firing people. It's fantastic.
it's really bad.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, everybody. Watch for Richard's stuff coming out, and for his commissions and his YouTube channel, and also TikTok. If you're not on our Discord, go ahead and join our Discord. It's Roll for Hotness, right? Is it Discord?
Discord.rollforhotness.com. Nope.
Yeah, Discord.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Discord.rollforhotness.com. Or click the link that's being posted in the chat in any second now.
Yeah, Nightbot's
Oh, I'm gonna
Looking
do
at
that.
scandalous photos of rhinoceri.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is
cool.
again.
I'm gonna join the Discord.
Yeah, do it. And then Richard or one of us will promote his YouTube and TikTok when that happens on our Discord
Yeah.
too. So make sure to join us. Get more information. Remember, we're still doing our partner push on Twitch right now. So make sure to watch live on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights.
Friday nights, yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. Tell your
parents.
friends. Come out and support every show. Even put it on in the background. Just don't put it on mute. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long
But
as the
help us
volume's
get
at
that check mark.
Volume at 1.
Help-
Plug in your
us
headphones
get
and
that.
just leave them over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever it'll take, but stay for the whole time if you can, and help us get that check mark so we can get more things out to you guys and bring our shows back over to Twitch as much as we can. So thanks everybody. Stay tuned. We're not rating because it's YouTube. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Wow. Oh, no. Oh.
Bye.